Hello everyone, this is Gianna, and it is time for Reggie's review. Good boy. So we've been working a lot with Reggie. We have been working on our walking manners. So when I have Reggie walking with me, I want him on that beautiful loose lead. Ideally, I want that nice loop. Now, if Reggie decides he's going to get a little distracted, he just did get a little bit distracted by someone walking through the door there, I'm going to use the leash not to drag him along, but to manage that, right? So he's pretty responsive with just slight little leash hops in the correct direction. Good boy. And all I have to do right there to encourage him to come along is a slight bow down to him, and he followed into that very nicely. I'm not stuffing food into his mouth at every moment, and he's keeping well with me anyway. Good job. I will praise him up for sticking with me well. I want him to make those nice, beautiful turns with me, and I generally want him to slow down and check in with me when I stop. Good job. Good boy. Again, I'm really not using the lead to direct him too much. Okay, so if he makes a mistake and he gets a little away from me, I'm not pulling on him, right? I'm just directing with my body language. Good job. I want him to hurry up a little bit here, so I'm going to get a little low again. Good boy. Good job. Good. I'm pausing right here. Good boy. He gave me a nice natural sit right there, so I very much appreciate that. Good job. Let's go to place. Good boy. Sit. Good job. Very, very nice. Good. I'm going to leave him there. Good place. Good. And I'm going to call him back. Ready? Go. Good boy. Good. Now, when I'm recalling him, his word is come. And when I'm calling him over, sometimes to help him out a little bit, I might get into a low posture. If I'm getting low for my dog, that body posture is going to encourage them on into me, okay? That is an invitation, all right? Reggie, come. Just like that, I barely just lowered myself a little bit to him. Good job. Good. Let's let him wander off a little bit. Let's let him get a little bit distracted. I'm going to throw something valuable away from me. Let him lose interest in me a little bit. Reggie, come. Good boy. Good. Now, when I do have him a little more away from me, and maybe he's a little bit distracted by something a bit more interesting, when I ask him for that come command, I don't want to wait too long to see a good, sharp response to that, okay? Because then at that point, I'm just getting in repetitions of being ignored. So what I would not want to do if his recall is not super sharp there is sit there and say, hey, Reggie, come, 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 and keep repeating my word, okay? So I say the word once, 2 times max, and then I'm using my lead to ensure he's got to come all the way over to me. But I'm using as little leash pressure as I can possibly get away with, okay? So most of the time that might just be a slight pop on the lead, and I want to relax that pressure right away as soon as he turns into me and encourage him all the way in tight to me, okay? Good job, very beautiful. I'm going to have someone come in and practice a meet and greet session with him as well. So we are practicing polite greetings. Tori is going to come in on here and help me out with that. So Tori is going to be our greeter, and I'm going to begin with Reggie just holding a sit for that greeting, all right? So Tori's going to come up to Reggie, and she's going to pet him, and if he decides he's going to get up and try to jump on her a little bit, anything like that, she's just going to walk away from him. She's going to keep her energy pretty low at first because we are setting Reggie up for success. When we're practicing polite greetings, we don't want to work with something crazy exciting right off the bat, okay? We also want to make sure that he's keeping a calm mindset, so I would not want anything to reward him for that impatient little bark. He's trying to be good here, but he's waiting for her to say hi, right? Go ahead and say hi to him here. Now he gets up, which isn't the worst thing, right? I'm just going to reset him. Good job. She'll come up again. See how she backed away from him when he got up. As long as he's staying low here, I'm happy with it. Good job. Good boy. And I'm going to reward him away from her. So it's kind of rewarding for him in the first place to say hi to her anyway. So when I give him that high value food reward for saying hello nicely, notice how I stepped away from Tori at the same time she stepped away from me, and I'm rewarding in towards me. Because at the end of the day, I'm more valuable than whatever person Reggie's greeting, right? So as the owner, you should be more valuable than anyone else your dog is saying hi to. All the really good things in life should come from you, okay? I'm going to bring him up to toward it so he can say hi to her this time. I'm going to bring him around, just say hello, and just say hi. invited in to see her, and then he kind of looked back to me before the greeting was even over, looking for what I had to offer too. I appreciate that. I like that he was looking back to me for good things, even though Tori was right there, all right? If he didn't want to do that, he was over there and he was acting a little more excitable, I would be calling him back away towards me after a moment. I don't want him to get to that level of excitement where it looks like he's going to have a hard time not jumping here, all right? Because I don't want to set him up for failure, and I would rather keep it a little more low-key and get in a lot of good reps of the behavior I want to see than getting some fail reps, all right? And then I can upscale how exciting and distracting it is as the dog does better and better all the time. Good job. All right. We'll end there for now. Let us know if you guys have any questions. Come on, Reg.